Welcome students and families to the 2024-25 school year. As you can see, we still have construction happening on our campus. This will be our new administration, math, and world language building. There have been some changes since the last school year. One of those changes is that we will now be using this pathway before and after school for student entrance onto campus. Last year, we used the entrance next to the Welcome Center before and after school. For this school year, because of construction of a new ag building in this area, this will be closed except for during school hours. There will be access to the Welcome Center for any visitors that need to sign in or sign out onto campus. We have our visitor spots that will still be located nearest the Welcome Center. You can stop it for right now.
3, 2.
Last year, parents would drive their kids through this area to drop off. This year, this area will be closed before and after school for student drop-off or pickup. During the school day, the Welcome Center will be accessible on this end, and your parents will still come and check you in or out. Visitor spots will still be located near the Welcome Center. As students are coming onto campus, you'll notice we have a small corridor here that will connect to the portables and into the student quad. Please be mindful of the space and aware of your surroundings. We do ask that students do not stop and linger in this space because of the small size. Please just keep moving until you get to your destination. When you get into the student quad, please note that we still have barriers around our grassy areas. The grass is new and we want it to get established. We have our student store that is still going to be operational for this school year. And we now have a small walkway that is accessible from the quad to the B building. As before, please use this as a walk space only. As we enter into the student quad, please note the changes. We no longer have the trees that provided the shade or the seating. As a result, students during lunchtime will need to figure out new spaces to establish themselves, to eat, and to hang out. We do have an expanded senior step area and access to all corners of the quad. As students move from the quad into the D wing, you will notice that there are some changes in this area as well. We do have a new building being established in the space that was once a parking area and work area for the ag department. We do have a narrow walkway that connects from the D wing to the blacktop. As students are moving from one space to the other, please do not linger and create choke points. This is a narrow space and we have active construction happening during the school day and during the school year as we complete this building. This space is meant for traveling from one area to another only. Please do not hang around the corner. In addition, because the construction area is encompassing some of our basketball hoops, please do not use these areas to play basketball, as we do not want to create a safety hazard for our construction crews or cause any damage to the construction that is occurring. As families are dropping off and picking up their students, This will be similar as to last year. Here on Elk Grove Florin Road, we still have our crosswalk and we have our entrance points into the campus. We have our bike rack where students can store their bikes. It is highly recommended that you provide a lock for your bike, as the school is not responsible for stolen bikes due to not being properly secured. We will have access to the bus stop for students if they are riding public transportation. As construction continues and we go through the school year, the area along Valley Oak, along the high school, will experience additional construction changes. Currently, there is some work to the outside area along the sidewalk. Starting in December, this area will be hardened off as demolition of the A-wing occurs. This could cause a change in the flow of students and access to the sidewalk. As we start the school year, the gate from Valley Oak at the stop sign will be open for parents and students to drive and use. Currently, we have some construction activity that is occurring, but at the start of the school year and through the school year, parents and families will be able to access this area to drive through and drop off and pick up their students. As construction continues this school year, we do ask that anyone entering, using, or exiting the parking lot be mindful of any damage to the ground, so potholes, speed bumps, breaks in the concrete or asphalt, so as to not create safety hazards as you drive through the parking lot. Be mindful of people who may be coming behind cars and walking through spaces, and just travel at a slow pace. As a reminder, this back entrance and exit is only available before and after school. During the school day, it will be locked. Students do not use the Flint area to try and exit or enter campus. Please only use the main entrance at the stop sign. Please note that due to construction areas, we do have a limited number of spaces. Please be mindful to not block any construction access or equipment when you are parking your vehicle. Please stick to the designated spots and not park between lines that will create breaks in the availability of spots. Well, that is a brief overview of some of the changes that have occurred this past summer at Elk Grove High School. As a recap, please be mindful of the changes of flow of student traffic to and from different areas of campus. Please do not linger and create choke points or areas that become unsafe. In addition, we are still in transition when it comes to access to some of our buildings. Next semester, we will have some more changes as our new building becomes available and we begin the demolition of our current administration building to add a second quad space. In addition, let's keep our campus clean and safe and have a wonderful school year. Go Herd!